It's 11 o'clock, well, almost 11 a.m. in the morning, and we're gonna go to the ridge. Got the neighbor Vinny. We're gonna go to AOM, Attack Motorsport. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted because damn music. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's go. Another adventure. Headed to the junkyard right now. Tumwater, Olympia, Washington. I don't know, California. But I need a few things. Hopefully they have something for the EF wagon. But I need a fuel pressure regulator for the EK. I'm using an aftermarket fuel rail and the stock fuel pressure regulator from the EK 9698 or 96,000. Y8 does not work because it like kind of offset. So I need to get a D series, B series, 92 to 95 Civic, and 94 to Integra. Not sure if the 88, 90, 91. I don't know. I gotta find something, so I'll find something. But there's a few of them here at the junkyard, and see what else I can find. It's very, very hard for me to vlog too. Whenever I do, I think I already explained it, but like when I do my videos, I do one take. If I have time, I try to do a second take, but most of the time it's just one takes. And then I got the kiddos and just life in general. I mean, I try to put content out for you guys, but it's kind of hard. So this is what I needed from the junkyard. This is a 9295 fuel pressure regulator compared to the 96,000 EX model. doesn't sit flush. I have a picture of it. So this one's gonna sit right there. I already ordered an aftermarket one. Should be here next week. I don't know when, but yeah, $4.99. All right, went ahead and primed it twice. No leaks. Let's see if it starts up. Shit did not start. Fucking rough as idle. Everything's all good. I think I need to open the idle screw more. And I left that open because I forgot. But the idle screw is an Allen wrench. I think that should be it. Let me do all this stuff real quick. Alright, so noticeable differences is the amount of air it's sucking in, obviously. But throttle seems pretty freaking responsive. The exhaust does sound a little bit different. Yeah, it sounds pretty lopey. Just got smoke coming out the exhaust. I don't know why. To go back to stock. Psych. Alright, I'm getting a check engine light. It is for P0325. Check it up right now, see what's going on. Yep, so it's a knock sensor. That accidentally broke off when I was trying to get to the oil pressure gauge. Ooh, speaking of that, hopefully I'm not leaking any oil. The oil pressure sensor, sorry. I took it off, replaced it with the oil pressure gauge sensor. So I'm gonna install the pillar pod or gauge pods on the cluster pod. There you go. And vacuum, and I have the oil pressure gauge, so hopefully that goes on soon. This thing's like barely staying alive. Man, it's dead. That's okay. All right, time to order a knock sensor. So the car wasn't staying alive. Figured out it was a little idle screw right there. I went ahead and pulled it out, put some thread pipe sealant so I could still adjust it and let that harden up, and then I will go ahead and put the vacuum gauge and the oil pressure gauge. I already put the oil pressure gauge sending unit on. You can't tell. I also need to ground the knock sensor because it is throwing the check engine light, but I did I did order a new one, so hopefully that comes in time. Let's figure out what I can do. Alright, so I got all gauges working. This is the boost gauge vacuum. Yes, it does change when I hit the light switch. Oil pressure switch, that is working, I guess, flawlessly. I'm not sure. And then the airflow ratio gauge, got all three of them hooked on. Oh. Airflow ratio, oil pressure, and slight vacuum gauge. Test this out better at night. See everything. So I got this 70 millimeter 45 degree coupler. It's gonna go on the intake manifold, the throttle body, and then I had to probably cut the pipe that I currently have and then make the intake air temperature sensor either on the coupler or on the pipe. I'm not too entirely sure what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, this is just to start off. Hopefully I do the turbo build. I'm not sure. I know I need to get a new intake manifold gasket because water is leaking inside and it's blowing smoke up the yin yang, so that has to be the gasket, intake manifold gasket. I did reuse it. It's the performance one from AutoZone, so might as well just get a thermal one and upgrade, which I always do anyway. So, and then I picked up a fuel pressure regulator, adjustable fuel pressure regulator. It's DNA motoring. I'm just gonna open it up, see if anything's flimsy or whatever. Probably put some thread sealant on that, thread locker, and I'm gonna use pipe sealant for all the fluid parts. So, I mean, it works on the fuel rail. It's an eBay one, so this is gonna be another eBay thing. And I've seen pretty much eBay copy a lot of other companies. Like this looks like an AEM style. So, I mean, the fitment, it's clean. So, no issues on that. This is also eBay. It says Momo, but it's not even real. Alright, today's project, I got the pilot, rear brakes, and discs. It's going to be very easy to do. Since I can't really drive the TSX around, I take it around the block, to keep it alive, and then I'm on my way to get some tacos. That's a right-hand drive. Oh my god. I knew I should have taken this. It sounds so bad. I don't know what it is. I'm really hoping it's just a bad axle. I don't know what the heck that noise is. Oh my god, this sounds so bad. It's over. Luckily I was like 2 blocks away from the house. I'm limping at home, I don't care. Sounds like shit though. That's it. She's done. Still limping you fucking home. I'm not giving up. Almost there. I'm so sorry. Somebody buy the wagon so I can fix the TSX, please. Always getting ahead of myself, but the TSX is now done, transmission-wise. Yeah. Go ahead and get the 212s from the back of the caliper, slide it up and out, just let it rest, and then get the old ones off because we're not going to use these anymore. And we got new hardware as well. I think this driver said that's real bad. But I had Jordan slide it on these for the mother-in-law. We'll go ahead and take these off. We got some new ones. Dang it. Never know where I'm recording, so widescreen. A la chingada. Alright, let me get this off. And I think it's 17s. Oh, it looks like a 14. Okay, cool. Yeah, 14s to get the bracket off. And then the special impact screwdriver, I guess. 1, 2, knock that off, get this off. And then we use what them kids call Gucci. Just walking all over here to the toolbox set. I should have that special, there it is. Oh yeah. Got impact and get that out. Can't forget about the hammer. Okay, so I said it was a 14. Let me double check. Yeah, it's a 14. We gotta go up counterclockwise. So let me see. Should I use a ratchet and socket combo? Yeah. All right. Let me get this off. Yeah, widescreen. Don't mind the. It's broken. I have warranty. I just don't want to. If it ain't broken, don't need to replace it. I mean, it works. I'm not really complaining. I get stuck. Yep, I got stuck. I don't like somehow go forward and then go back. Make sure to knock off the old hardware and then brush that off and properly lubricate the setup back here. We'll do this in a few minutes. Let me knock this off. All right, those two are now popped off. I'm gonna go get my gimbal, whatever the hell I got from Amazon. Yeah, running out of energy. I don't know why. Now all you gotta do is just hopefully this. I know the handbrake is not on for a fact. And go ahead and give it a spray down with some brake cleaner. Had some trouble putting that back in, but I got it. The new one is on. Gotta get these little screws back in. Hard to do stuff with gloves on. Well, the bigger gloves. Whew. Where's the second one? Here it is. Yeah, that little impact thingy-ma-bob, whatever, helps out so much. It's a must need, so that way you don't mess up these screws. So that's back in. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this caliper bracket because it's hella caked on brake dust. Grab a little brush and just start scratching off all that years of dust, whatever. And then put everything back in reverse. Pretty much these 2 bolts, 12 millimeters, the caliper and the 14, and clean it up, replace it. Simple. I don't know if I'm gonna record the other side because it took me forever to do one side recording, and that should have been done. So wide body DC5 is hosting the midnight cruise again tonight, but the alternator decided to take a crap. So yeah, I'm trying to make it back home. Currently trying to make it back home. I was gonna go to the wide body DC5 meet, but alternator took a crap and all my lights have shut off, I think, or barely dim. Yeah, not fun. It's just just getting sketchier and sketchier to drive. There's no lights over here by exit 114. Trying to make it home. The lights are like barely alive. Alright, please turn green. Please. Alright. Damn, today is not my luck at all. I'm just gonna haul ass. It won't even hit VTEC or anything. It like dies, bogs out. It's like blah 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 blah. Fuck, I'm about to get pulled over as a cop. He just made a U-turn. Shit. I got pulled over. Car's dead. Need a jump or a battery pack or something. Got the homie Juan again. Thank you very much. I'm gonna pull it to the house. Oh, here comes the fun part. Full send for like 2.5 blocks. It's almost the same area where the TSX died. Alright, car number 3, the wagon. So I'm gonna take the battery out the Civic, go ahead and charge it. You always go around the block. And then check the fuses first for the alternator, and then if that's still good, then if that's still good, then I'll just swap it out, get a new one. So we got the battery out of the EK. I'm gonna go ahead and charge it, and I'm gonna check the fuse for the alternator. Hopefully that's the issue is, because I really don't know why it just randomly stopped working. And we always go around the block. So yeah, car number 3. Hopefully this one doesn't break down on me or anything. I haven't done a full inspection, but I did replace, the oil pan gasket, valve cover gasket. Timing belt water pump was changed out. Oh, camper rotor's fresh. So yeah, hopefully all this works. Now I'm dailing this bucket. I don't know if you can hear me. I got the Bluetooth on, but I fixed the seats. I'll throw a bunch of pictures. I didn't want to record because I just wasn't having it earlier. I had to fix this. I wasted like 4 or 5 hours trying to fix this. I also got to run an AutoZone, see if they got an alternator for the EK sedan. I haven't checked to see if it was a fuse. I'm hoping it is, but shoot. Yeah, I'll put the car on the driveway first, check the fuse. I'm charging the battery, and then if it's the fuse, it's the fuse. If not, then I'll go ahead and buy the alternator. Didn't record anything. The homie came through. Brought the bike all the way from Kent. We got the new alternator in. And now we're just bleeding out the system because we had to remove the manifold just to get to the alternator. Leaving the lights on too so I can see if the alternator, I didn't even get the alternator checked, I just bought a new one. So let's just see if it works.
Yeah.